Hey Gemini, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for the second half here, August from the 16th to the 30th. So you guys apply this to your own unique situations, switch the roles if you want, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join, just to support me and also my channel. And also, if you guys want to learn tarot, the link and also the details to purchase an online course, the online course to learn tarot is in the description box below. Okay, so Gemini, what messages do we have for Gemini in love and the person that they are connecting with? So I'm going to take this. So it says inner turmoil, doubting and questioning decisions, fighting between mind and heart, feeling worried, conflicted, agitated, and unhappy with life choices. This is telling me that you may be dealing with someone, or that was someone in and around your life that's just not where they want to be in life. Okay? We have family ties, takes each other for granted, stop learning from one another, stuck spiritually. I feel like there's a family. I feel like this person may have a family where I feel like these ties are definitely creating these lingering turmoil, you know? There could be some sort of deep-rooted family trauma that this person may have experienced growing up, and it's keeping this person stuck because this person's looping. This person's spiraling. This person's guilt spiraling. This person's shame spiraling here. And I feel like, it could be that, this person may feel like they're a lot, they may feel like them themselves are a lot. People around them may be feeling like this person's a lot, because we have victim mentality. Feels stuck and has a negative attitude, thinks life is against them and has difficulty coping, believes that they have no control over things that happen to them and blames others here. I think whoever this person is to you, Gemini, okay? And maybe this is also you. Okay, but whoever this is, I feel like this person is really struggling here a lot. Yeah, a lot. Because you had a fourth card that popped out. Okay, so it's interesting because you have inner turmoil, and then there's outer turmoil. So it seems like whatever this inner turmoil that somebody is experiencing, it's spilling over into the outside. Whether it's to family member, friends, romantic partners, or something like that. There's a lot of chaos in this person's world. There's a lot of confusion in this person's world here. All right, so let's see. Tell me more. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards you, Gemini? You have signs and synchronicities here. Heartbreak, hurt, betrayal, grief, disappointments. Wedding in the reverse. I think that somebody is sitting in a situation here where things just did not work out. Things did not work out they envisioned it to work out, because I feel like there's an energy of someone here hoping that there was a situation that would work out. They were hoping that the situation that they were in with you was kind of like a saving, like a meal ticket, sort of like someone here saw someone here as a viable lifeline to pull them out of this difficult situation that I would say that this person has been in this situation, or been this energy for pretty much all their life here. You may have walked away from this individual here because you felt like, I cannot take this chaos anymore. There's a lack of peace in your life. You may feel like this person's too much. You may feel like this person's not really open to, bettering themselves at this time here. I think that this person may be hooking up with other people here. I think that this person's definitely being really reckless at this time. I feel like with the divine timing here, I feel like they're suffering, right? What they're doing right now, I feel like the answers are right in front of them, right? But I feel like with divine timing in the reverse, this person refuses to acknowledge it and see it. or accept the truth for what it is. I feel like with divine timing in the reverse, I do feel like this person's very stuck karmically right now. I feel like the longer that you may have stayed in this situation here, Gemini, I feel like you may have started, or that you will start to take on this person's karma because they can't handle it on their own. They can't hold their own baggage. And like I said, we have outer turmoil. Whatever this inner turmoil that they're dealing with, it's spilling over to the outside. It's bleeding all over somebody else. And I feel like what this person wants is a lifeline. This person wants someone here to save them. The problem is that how can someone save this individual if this person's not ready to do the work to save themselves, right? So let's see, what is the outcome? What is the advice here for Gemini? What else does Gemini need to know, look out for, and work on? Outcome and advice, what else does Gemini need to know, look out for, and work on? The Hangman, Piscean energy. Wow, this person's, I think that this person's definitely holding on to a lot of burdens here. I feel like whoever this person is, I feel like these burdens, this trauma, this pain that this person has been through in their life, I feel like this person just holds on to it. So this is telling me that this inner turmoil that this person's dealing with here, none of it was ever processed in a healthy way. And it's so interesting because I feel like this person is a victim to the environment that they create for themselves. And I feel like this person continues to do the same thing over and over and over again. Like, I feel like this person has been hurt, has been betrayed, but for some reason or another, this person keeps doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. I don't know, maybe this person has like a kind of like something with the development of their brain. Like, so for example, if this person has done a lot of drugs in the past, whether it's smoking weed or whether it's doing hard drugs, it does affect the development of the brain. So I feel like cognitively, I feel like this person definitely struggles with, maybe processing things, seeing the truth for what it is or something like that. Or like just coming to a place of acceptance here, because I feel like this person is so resistant here. Seven of Wands, resistant, defensive here. And just so you know, when you're dealing with the defensive person, this person is a liability. Because what's happening is that when issues come up in the romantic relationship, instead of participating in the conversation, this person goes on these shame spirals, these guilt spirals. And, they make it all about, their trauma, their pain, their hurt, them needing to be seen, them needing to be heard. But when it comes to, the other side, this person may not even offer you that because they're just so caught up in their stuff. And over time, to be quite honest, Gemini, over time, this gets tiring. This gets exhausting. And when something like this consistently happens, it definitely leads to the downward spiral and the ending of a relationship because no one's going to put up and tolerate these guilt and these shame spirals forever. You know what I mean? And, it's kind of like trying to breathe life into somebody, right? But they don't want to see it. That's the problem here, right? So, Gemini, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you guys in another read. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.